guys, all right, so we came back to Newport Beach because the first time around it was just way too hot for little Mochi boy. As Will said, he was overheated, so we had to arrange for another weekend to come back. And flash forward, this is the weekend now. Hey guys, welcome back. So the first time around when we came, it was just way too hot and stuff, and Mochi wasn't able to make it. So flash forward a week later, we're here, way earlier though, before the crowd starts, but I already see a lot of people walking by and with their dogs and stuff, so we're not gonna last here for very long. But we also came by to see if Fun Zone was open, but again, too early obviously, so it's not open yet until 11. We'll try to get some shots of that, but I don't think we can.
We're not going to get shots of that.
Yeah, so
everything's closed, but that's okay. That's what we expected since it's so early at the moment. But we'll show you the spots that we like.
yeah, still a lot of people out though, surprisingly. People wake up fucking early. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Alright guys, we're finally at Fun Zone. So it's like an old school like arcade and stuff, and there's supposed to be like a giant Ferris wheel, and then it has a view of the canals next to me right here. So this is a really small little area for Fun Zone where all the kids hang out most of the time. I've never came here as a kid because, you know, it would be too far from where I'm at, but Will has been here multiple times with his family back in the day. But yeah, I'm going to show you a bit more about what we're going to see. There's a line currently behind us, and I think everyone's just lining up for the Catalina Express. Or Catalina... Yes, Catalina Express. We're not going to be there today. I advise you to come as early as you can. Otherwise, later on in the day, this could be a lot of people like it was last weekend when we were here. Alright guys, we are in the, I guess it's a bike path and stroll along these houses here and these boats that we'll show you in a bit.
So every house gets their own private beach, and that's why you'll see all these little docks and everything along the way. It's pretty nice if you can afford to get your own house on this kind of area to have your own private beach, but the houses are so condensed together and that's not really something that V and I like a lot. But
no, not at all.
For a beach town, I think that's kind of just what you end up getting. Let me go check. I don't know if it's here or not.
Okay. You forgot where his grandma lives.
So right behind me is my grandma's house that I used to come to when I was 5 years old, and we would skateboard all the way down the walkway that we just came up, all the way down to the Fun Zone and back to get prizes and stuff like that. I haven't seen this house in decades.
Yeah, does it look like it's renovated or anything? Does it look the same?
Yeah, it does.
Like it looks a bit rusty, like getting rusty and stuff, so.
We'll keep going though.
So Will, do tell me, do you have any fond memories about your grandma's house and what kind of stuff you used to do growing up?
Yeah, every time we would come down to my grandma's, it would usually be for Christmas. So Christmas is always a fun time to come down to the beach and hang out.
Did you see any like interesting Christmas decorations from what you remember?
Yeah, so sometimes during Christmas time, all these boats will go out into this canal here, and they'll put their Christmas lights on their boats, and then it's just glowing lights out on the river. It's pretty...
So it gets a festive then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you do this every single year, right?
They do, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
We didn't do it every year. We just would sit and watch it mostly, but a couple times we went out onto the water with everybody.
I see.
Okay, V, have you ever been to Newport before? And if so, what's your favorite spot?
Not as a child because I didn't grow up in this area. I grew up in LA instead. So it would be too far for us to drive down here. I didn't come out here till I was an adult when I lived in Long Beach.
And when you came out here, what did you end up
And then we
doing?
had our first date here. Well, not first date here, but when we first started dating, came out here as well because you used to come here a lot when you were a kid. We did have a beach day out here. Went to the bar, had dinner slash lunch, hung out for a few hours, bonfire things, get a tan. Yeah, the usual beach things.
So this is the pier. This is where everybody goes at the beach to go hang out.
Do you used to come here a lot too?
I never came to the actual pier unless I was going to go to the restaurant that's at the end over here. Otherwise, it would just be hanging out at the beach. They had bonfire pits and stuff like that to go do.
There's a Ruby's. Isn't there Ruby's in Manhattan Beach or at Santa Monica?
No idea.
I feel like there's always a Ruby's there.
So right behind us is the restaurant that you can go to if you really want to stay at the pier and go get some food if you didn't bring your own. There's also a bunch of restaurants and stuff that are actually down at the end of the pier that you can go to that are probably going to be a lot cheaper and better, but when all else fails, this is a good spot to go do it. Any last thoughts or words that you want to say?
It's nice on a hot summer day.
Okay, all right. I think that kind of concludes this video for you guys, a little bit of what Newport has to offer, at least for Balboa Park.
Yes.
All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.